First came to know of Twin Cities Rise through community relationships, the reputation that it has in the community. Where I was in life was I had experienced some setbacks personally and was looking for a career change and to find meaningful and gainful employment.
I was looking to take back the personal management of my own life.
It's essential to have organizations like Twin Cities Rise who can, one, destigmatize the idea of being trained to have a job, being educated, doing the things that will help you advance in life, and the support system that they give to people there.
Twin Cities Rise was founded in 1993, envisioning a community where all individuals, especially people of color, have attained financial independence through employment success.
At the time, my primary goal was to find meaningful employment, but knowing the Empowerment Institute was a piece of the program made me want to really dig in.
I was in a supportive housing setting. One of the students, he just was lit up when he talked about Twin Cities Rise.
To understand the history of the African-American workforce in Minnesota, we have to go back well before Twin Cities Rise.
You have different efforts happening with Fred McGee as a lawyer in St. Paul helping to ensure employment that went well. You also have at the turn of the 20th century a lot of organizations getting founded for African Americans. 1923, the St. Paul NAACP and the Brotherhood of Sleeping Car Porters. Those were built towards African Americans to help them find employment, resources, and things like that.
In that time in my life, I needed to be able to commit to something that was positive, because up to that point I had committed to a whole lot of negative things.
I had a setback in my personal life due to a criminal charge, and I didn't know exactly how to move forward.
As we move into the time period when Twin Cities Rise is happening, what you have is an increase in the incarceration rate, you have an increase in the profiling, you have an increase in all of these things that was to suppress the community, especially the African American community.
My initial goal or desire was for myself. What ended up happening was I ended up gaining a lot more fulfillment, a lot more enrichment, personal empowerment, being lovable, valuable, and important. That's the ironic thing about it, and that is the transformative process.
I think when I first started the program, looking at all the demographic backgrounds, all the different skill levels, all the different barriers that people were honest about that they were facing, really made me want to grab hold and participate and learn from others, because it helped me understand that I wasn't the only one experiencing this.
I started to feel better about myself. I started to feel confident. I started to feel some self-esteem. I started to feel some real value, and I knew I attributed that to Twin Cities Rise.
Organizations like Twin Cities Rise become essential to helping people connect into jobs, develop skills, find out what it is they need to learn.
The people at Twin Cities Rise are so aware and so compassionate and empathetic towards real life circumstances.
I didn't have any excuses to not be successful. I do the things that today that gravitate to productivity.
Twin Cities Rise continues that same kind of tradition of helping to educate people, making sure they have the skills they need to thrive, not just survive, but to thrive in this world.
I would say throw everything else away, all the fears, all the self-doubt. It's going to be okay. My name is Dwayne and I'm a riser.
I'm Leroy and I'm a riser.